Hi, Astaria. You need to do school? That is alright. Totally fine. M8, hi. Cool. I'm wearing my Limbo shirt today, so that would be a great time to beat it. How's everyone doing today? I'm having a great day, personally. My belly is full of a very, very tasty salad. Alright, why isn't this favorited? I'm gonna warm up a little bit. I was thinking about channel point rewards, since I'm likely gonna get, affiliate this weekend, or at least, qualify for affiliate. And one of my channel point rewards, I think, is gonna be for 15,000 channel points, and it'll be a coin flip between beating Supersonic and beating I Want to Be the Guy. I Want to Be the Guy I can consistently beat in like 4 minutes, so I'm not worried about that. Supersonic I'm also quite good at, but I want to make sure when people redeem the reward it's not going to take forever to me to beat it. Like only a couple attempts. Which shouldn't be an issue. Because there's... like, it's not that hard of a level. Or at least when you've been playing Limbo for 2 years, it's not that hard of a level. Except that part, sometimes I die too. You're going for a Supersonic or for Limbo? Supersonic I've already beaten like 5 or 6 times. But Limbo... Supersonic. What's your current hardest, Magenta? Welcome to chat, by the way. I tried to do Supersonic as my first Insane Demon a few years back, and it took way longer than I thought, and I ended up beating Windy Landscape first, and then came back to Supersonic after I got 144 hertz. Because, like, you can learn the level pretty easily, but then it's really difficult to actually finish it off. Your hardest is Fairy Dust? I've never actually beaten Fairy Dust. Mr. Banana, hi. How are you doing today? I haven't played Limbo in 2 days, so we'll see if I get rusty or not. Because yesterday I was streaming level requests instead. Because it was early in the morning and I didn't want to do a Limbo session at morning. You're doing well? That's good. My whole body is just a little bit sore because I was rock climbing really hard yesterday. But we will do our best. It'll definitely take me some time to warm up at least. Actually, I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt. Yeah, we're gonna have a good stream today. I'm full of salad, I have water, I'm cozy, I have my Limbo shirt on. Should be a fun time. Actually, I'm gonna prop up my microphone on a Rubik's Cube. Cool. Oh, you can't stay too long. That's fine. Definitely do not stay up late just for the sake of watching me stream. I always feel bad when that happens. Like when I was beating Bloodbath, one of my chat members said, like, I'm not gonna go to sleep until you get a new best. And that was a silly time. That's the same way I died to 80% from 0. I don't know why sometimes I just get launched so much farther. I mean, I know it's something that I'm doing wrong. Whenever it happens, I'm just not quite sure what happened. Oh, that best run thing is not working. It said my best run is 80%, but it doesn't say that it was from 58. Your hardest is Accu? Accu is a really good extreme to do as a new hardest. I think Accu is really wonderful. I mean, when I beat Accu, it was certainly not, but for the most part, it has very fair gameplay. I think it's a very pretty level. But yeah, Limbo is definitely at the top of the list for me in terms of good levels. I still sometimes wonder why I'm doing this to myself. At this point, it's just because I've been going it for so long, I can't quit now. You like Heliopolis? Heliopolis is really cool. I'm not sure when it's going to be beaten, especially with all the 2.2 changes. So it might not be publicly available for a while, unfortunately. But I've always really liked that level. The gameplay is really cool. Decoration's really cool. I mean, Minecraft projects are just always so awesome. Orbit as well. Orbit is really pretty. Is Cataclysm harder than Accu? It's hard for me to say, because when I beat Cataclysm and when I beat Accu, I was already much better at the game than those levels require. I'd say they're very close. And which one is harder probably just comes down to personal opinion. Like, if you're really, really good at ship compared to other game modes, or wave, then Cataclysm will be easier. But if you're better at, like, timings and, like, kind of flow-style gameplay, then you might find Accu easier. I think it really depends on the person. Void, hi! Hi, Oomphy, how are you doing? I'm gonna mod you as soon as I... Yeah, okay. It's Irma, it is. Oh, why is that cap locks? I'm not really Void. How am I doing? I'm doing wonderful. I've had a good day, stomach full of salad, and I'm streaming, which is always fun. Just warming up on Limbo, because I'm a little out of practice because I didn't play it all yesterday. Yeah, so the plan is for streaming, why did I do that? Stream today, stream tomorrow, then stream Saturday, and that should get me affiliate. So then, theoretically on Sunday, I can do my first affiliate livestream. Jesse Gaming, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I like Every End as well. Every End is, like, surprisingly, fun to watch. Either Sleepy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Every End is surprisingly fun to watch, considering that the gameplay is like that, you know? But, like, when Vgram streams it, it's fun to tune in the background, especially while I play Limbo. What is affiliate? I'll explain in a second. Whoops. So affiliate basically means you can... Oh, Sonny Hedge, thank you for the follow. Affiliate basically means you can monetize your streams, so people can become a Twitch subscriber for me, and I can play ads on my stream and whatnot. But it also means I get access to channel points, so I could have channel point rewards for a whole bunch of stuff. I've actually been planning it out already, which just makes the live stream fun, more fun. So I'm quite excited to get affiliate. You got 72 on Slaughterhouse? Jesus, good job. That's awesome. Not Darius, thank you or welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Ninja, thank you for the follow. You're not much of a demon level person, but good luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pokey Pokvarin? Question mark? Welcome to the chat. Did I beat Codependence? I have never beaten Codependence with or without a partner. Maybe one day. Like, I literally live right across the street from Splash, so maybe he and I can beat it together. How many demons have you beaten? Over 300. But only about 10 or 11 extremes. When did I beat Sunset? It was in August, I believe, like early August. Splash as in Diamond Splash. Splash as in the host of Omicron, former moderator. Not Diamond Splash. 98%. Oh, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. That's the triple spike at the end, right? Welcome to chat, by the way. Okay, I really need to get better at this thing today. Some days with this ball maze are like, I never ever die there, but then other days it's like, I absolutely cannot get past it. This part is a massive choke point. Which is why I died to here from 0. Like, that first green orb. Like, up to here is fine. And then that first green orb right there. You have to time it so perfectly in order to get the right trajectory. Like there, that's fine. Luix, thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome to chat. How are you doing today? How long have it, do I play Limbo? I started playing it in August of 2022. I mean, no, not August, April. So I've been playing it for almost 2 years. Today, I've been playing it for 18 minutes. But yeah, I've been going for this level since before it was even verified. In fact, for a while, I had, aside from Bgram, I had the most progress on the level. Like when I was first going for 27 to 100, I almost got the run, and Mindcap DM'd me and told me once I get the run to stop playing until it's verified, because he didn't want me to accidentally verify it myself. But here I am. Still haven't beaten the level. Hi, Porta Potty. How are you doing today? You're turning Stereo Madison to an impossible level? That sounds fun. Oh, by the way, how do y'all like the little panels I added? Below the description, there's like 4 panels that have like art and stuff. Are you male or female? I am a girl. I just found like some art that my friends have made for me over the years and just slapped on some Photoshop stuff to make them panels. And I like them a lot. Silly, I try my best. I try my best to be as silly as possible. I'd really like to get a run from here, because, like, if I can't do 78 to 100, there's no way I can do 0 to 100. It's just this ball maze is so difficult. It's like, it feels RNG. I know it isn't, but it feels like it is. So what have y'all been up to today? I mean, I assume y'all have school. I just came back from my classes. Hi, Steven. How are you doing? Cognition 18%? Wonderful. Are you gonna go, are you, like, going for it? Or is it just for fun? No red key. When the red key was still, like, nobody had gotten it, I wanted to get the red key. Now I don't care. I just want to get a key. As long as it's the correct key, it's cool. How am I doing? I am having a wonderful day. Thank you. Oh, you got 51 to 100. That's awesome. Good luck. Perhaps this is unfounded, but I feel pretty good about this stream. I think I might be able to do something cool. Yeah, if I get the pink key. I don't remember exactly their name, but I would recognize their name if I saw it. Tons. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, but thank you for the follow. It always feels awkward when somebody follows me and I just don't know how to pronounce their name, so I just have to, like, spell it out. What would be really funny is if somebody had, like, the most basic name, like John or something, and I just pretended like I couldn't pronounce it. Like, Joe... huh? It's a mind mess. Whoopsie. I mean, you can change your username in Twitch settings. I would like to change mine to just Irma without the GD afterwards, but, somebody else got that username before I even started YouTube, so I can't take it. Irma GD is, like, fine, though. F. Maybe I should do a poll at some point, whether I should stick with Irma GD for Twitch or whether I should revert back to just Irma _. Because I had that for a long time, before I actually streamed on Twitch. I'm like doing so bad at this ball maze today. I don't know how I'm gonna pass it from any kind of significant run. You like Arma, GD? Alright. Maybe I'll stick with it. Like, this ball maze just sucks so badly. It used to be easier. That red orb right there used to be a black orb, which meant there's a more consistent setup to go down. But then B-Gram changed it because he hates me, specifically. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I will be fine, maybe, probably, probably not. That's right, listen to Nightbot. If you want to be notified whenever I live stream, join my Discord server. It's a very handy thing to have. All right. Chromie made the section just before you see the Chroma Flash. No, he made the gameplay. It was, decorated by Flash. Yeah, as far as I know, the only person who, made the gameplay and decoration for the same section is, Jazor. Oh, and, Temp and Penuto. That's right. At least I think. No. I'm pretty sure Penuto made his own gameplay. I'm not sure if Temp made his own gameplay. Is Limbo going to be my hardest? For reference, my current hardest is Sunset Sandstorm. So that's a yes. Alright, I want to set up my hand cam. So that if, on the off chance, I beat it today, I have a hand cam. There we go. Jazer's part is barely playable. The core gameplay is fun, and it works perfectly fine. The problem is Begram buffed it too much, so it's, like, insufferable. Jazer didn't do anything bad, though. Hi, Bennett Arthur. How's it going? Can you hear the game, by the way? It's really quiet right now. I don't mind turning it up. Oh, you can? Well, I'm gonna turn up for myself anyways. You're learning Zodiac? That's awesome. One night, for whatever reason, I decided to try learning Zodiac. I learned, like, the last wave and, like, the one section before it. But I was like, you know what? Zodiac's too hard. Going back to Limbo. Kind of like how, the reason I beat Bloodbath was because Cataclysm was too hard for me, so I went a step up. Because my brain is wrong. You're learning 9 circles? Yeah. 9 circles is a good level to do. Girly LA, hi. I imagine you're probably the actual Girly LA. How are you doing today? Lightning, hi, welcome to stream. That's a big jump. You could say that. Yeah, it's you. Well, hello and welcome. Yeah, I don't have good justification for why I'm doing this jump, and as I say every stream, I don't recommend it. Like, big jumps are not a good way to get better at the game. I'm just doing this to myself because I make bad decisions. I mean, it's kind of working out, though. I mean, I have 80%. How am I doing? I'm doing really well. I'm having a good day today. Oh, I'm sorry you gotta go, Void. I'll see you later. Oh, wait, did that happen when I beat Bloodbath? You had to go right before I beat it? That's sad. You're learning B? B's a good level. I have not beaten B, but it's real silly. How to learn Limbo? The way I learned Limbo was I found, just go on Bgram's channel and find, like, a good run or something. Like, his 89% run is fine. That has click audio. And then, section by section, actually going backwards, I learned one section at a time by just slowing down his video, seeing exactly where he clicked, and then on my game, turning on hitboxes and going in like 0.1 speed to replicate it, and then slowly increasing the speed and eventually turning off hitboxes until I could do the whole section. And then I did that for every part of the level. learning Limbo is not nearly as bad as getting consistent at Limbo. Especially when I'm talking. I play very poorly, which is bad because I'm trying to beat the level on stream. Surprisingly, Limbo on 2.2, or at least the bug fix version that I'm using, is, like, totally fine. Like, the physics do not make this harder. Like, there's, okay, maybe 1 or 2 clicks that are harder. Like, the first click of the first ship is harder on 2.2, like, significantly harder, which is why I keep dying there. But for the most part, Limbo's totally fine on 2.2 once you get a bug fix. What's safe mode? Safe mode is, you think it becomes easier? I think that's plausible. Like, Jazor's ship feels a little bit more consistent, although I've also been playing the level for so long that I might just be better at it now. It's hard to say. This level looks first half heavy. Most people think it's first half heavy. Like, some of the hardest parts of the level are in the first half, like Jazor, Vismuth, but also some of the, like, the worst choke points in the level are past the halfway point. Like, 72, 73, and 74 are all massive choke points. Then, of course, the ball maze is the biggest choke point of the level, and that's at, like, 79 to early 80s. You have to deal with the 63 wave, not to mention the finale. Like, I think maybe average, well, but also in the first half you get, Flash / Kermal and Zephyrox, which are the 2 easiest parts in the level. So, in my opinion, if the level is first half heavy, it's not by that much. I just wish it wasn't so choke point heavy. Magenta, thank you for the follow. Well, we got to Jazor, so that's good. Some streams I, like, can barely make it past to Jazor at all. Some streams I've never died to Jazor, so I guess we'll see what kind of day today is. And tomorrow, and Saturday, and Sunday, because I plan on streaming every day for a while. You should put a message for Go Percent. I have one, if you do !go. But yeah, I should pin it, actually. Lightning, thank you for the follow. Go /focus/:3 at 32%. I will pin that. Cool. I like having the cat face as an alternate go message because being far in the level and having a chat full of :3 is so funny to me. Like, that's the vibe I want on my stream. I was gonna add a hand cam. I am recording hand cam, but not for the stream, but rather, if I make any, like, solid progress, if I get a new best from 0, then that's what the hand cam is for. Both to submit it to the list and for the video. But because I'm recording on my phone, it's not very easy to edit to the live stream. The alternative would be using my face cam webcam for a hand cam, but I want the face cam, so we're not doing that. I'm really happy with how fast my Twitch is growing. Like, this is like, what, the 5th live stream on Twitch I've done? And we're already at almost 200 followers. That makes me very pleased. Soon enough, we'll have affiliate, and then we'll keep going from there. I don't know, I'm dying a backclick today. That ship is very hit or miss. Hi Gingerbread, how are you doing today? You're good? That's good. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm just hoping that I can actually get somewhere this Limbo stream. Because sometimes I'll stream for like 2 or 3 hours and just get nowhere, which is really disappointing. But theoretically, I could stream for 3 hours and then beat it. I'm gonna do it soon? I sure hope so. I've played this level for so long, I will be so relieved to be done with it. I overthought that click. I'm starting to get past Bismuth again, which is good. Russo boy, thank you, or welcome to the chat. How are you doing? How's Limbo going? It's going well. No real progress this stream yet, but hopefully something cool happens soon. Now that I'm playing from zero. I would really like to get list percent again this stream. At least once. Preferably more. I'm Max Productions. Hi, welcome to the stream. Jumping from Sunset? Yeah. Oh. Spacebug, thank you for the follow. I don't have a justification for why I'm jumping so far. It really just comes down to, like, I started playing Limbo because I absolutely adored the level, and then I just kept playing it and actually started getting good at it, and now I'm just in too deep. Just beat dashing over it. Meet your first insane today? Oh, rebeat it. Invisible deadlocked. Oh, fluke from 54. That's awesome. For how many times I've beaten deadlocked, I've never actually made a serious attempt of doing invisible deadlocked. Rubenju GD, thank you for the follow. Oh, Rubenchu, like Ruben Pikachu. Okay, that makes more sense. How many attempts do I have? About 140,000, which is too many. You know, if you have 140,000 attempts on a level, you jumped too far. Like, oh my gosh. IMAX Productions, thank you for the follow. Hopefully on camera this time. That makes sense. It's good you rebeat it. Russell Boy, thank you for the follow. Jeez, we're getting follow after follower today. Certainly not unhappy about that. Oh, there's another. I love that little meow every time. It's like a big burst of dopamine. Spirit OCE, thank you for the follow. Jeez, we might even make it to 200 followers this stream. We've only been going for an hour. How cool would that be? Your voice is very calming. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I could try, like, yelling. Really wake you up. Just start screaming into the microphone. Any good runs to stream so far? Not really. I made it to J0 twice, but I haven't made it past J0 yet. What would I do if I beat Limbo? Probably collapse on the ground and start crying a little bit. Or a lot. We'll see, hopefully. That would be a really big moment for me. I'm very excited. I just want to, like... I'm very torn between, like, this level is so much fun to play, and I just want to be done with it, you know? Like, I still have fun playing Limbo. I'm somehow not even sick of the song. But 140,000 attempts is just too many attempts for me. Like, even Auditory Breaker, when I beat... It took me 70,000 attempts to beat that. And that was too much. And Limbo's twice that now. But maybe I'll decide I haven't gone through enough misery and I'll try to go to... I know. I'm not going to do Head of Tidal Wave. Nor am I going to do Avernus. Nor am I going to do Acheron. Nor am I going to do any top 150 demon ever again, probably. I mean, we'll see. Like, there are levels in the top 150 that I really, really like. Like, I really do like the idea of beating Shuketsu. But I know that would take me a long time because it's really, really hard. It's like I think it's like top 35 if I'm not mistaken. And I don't want to go through anything like this again. Chase Intermediate, welcome to the chat. The player live, thank you for the follow. Poo cubed, I'm not gonna do that. Nope, too hard. My plan for after Limbo is I want to finish off Frozen Cave, probably, which is like way easier. Oh, 1 second. It says my bitrate is unstable. Henry Dog, thank you for the follow. Is it like lagging or anything? Because it says it's unstable connection. I think it's good. I just don't like seeing the bitrate in the red. We'll keep going, and if the stream crashes, I'll just start it up again, I guess. Cool. Shiketsu's number 40 right now? Yeah, that's so hard. You jumped from Bloodbath to Pewcube? Like, successfully? Because that's, like, insane. Your stream's fine? That's good. Maybe it's just a weird error. It lagged like 2 minutes ago? That's interesting. You want to beat Cognition before it falls off the main list? That makes sense. Hopefully you can do that. I can't believe we're only 20 followers away from 200. Scratch that, we're 19 followers away from 200. Chamber of Time, thank you for the follow. We should do something to oh my gosh. Chase Intermediate, thank you for the follow. We should do something to celebrate when I reach 200. What's something fun I could do at the end of the stream? Jesse, welcome back. I hope you had a good wherever you were, doing whatever you were doing. Stream is lagging for you? Is it just you, or are other people lagging as well? Okay, yeah, my bitrate is now in the green, so it should just be a you problem. Oh, you're picking up your parents from a party. Lovely. Stream's good? That's wonderful. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what I can do at the end of the stream if we hit 200 followers this stream, but I'm just not sure. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. I should celebrate by doing 0 to 100. I would love to do that. Unfortunately, it is not entirely within my conscious control. If I could do 0 to 100, I would have done it by now. Who made your profile picture? My profile picture was drawn by Melty Lou on Twitter. Welcome to the chat, by the way. I wish I could have, like, an extended introduction, or, I mean, about me on my Twitch channel page. Like, if you go to my profile, like, a longer about, so I could put full credits for all the drawings, but there's just not really space for that on this tiny little description I get to put. You're really bad at memory levels? I used to be too, and then I decided to go for Limbo. Like, I'm pretty sure the hardest memory demon I've, like, actually beaten is, like, a map pack level. Like, I've talked about this on Twitter, but I don't consider memory a skill, like how, like, timings and ship control and whatever are a skill. And L1, thank you for the follow. Jax, hi, welcome to the stream. Not Sunset. Sunset is learny, but it's not a memory level. It has, like, one memory section. But memory is, like, it's like Limbo, you know? Like, Sunset, you have to figure out the mechanics. I mean... Okay, Sunset has a couple of memory sections, like the whole Sunset part between the first ship and the first wave. Like, those are pretty memory-based, but it's not that much more than that. Like, I can't honestly call it a memory level, even if it... Like, Nelv as well. It has, like, memory sections, but according to Aeon, at least, it's not a memory level. It's just really, really learny. Henry Dog, welcome to the chat. This is your first stream of yours? That's awesome. Glad to have you. I will do my best with Limbo. There's no way Nelv isn't memory? I actually botted Nelv, for my layout channel, and it definitely has memory sections, but there's also parts of the level that are just learny. Like, the whole cube mountain is not memory at all. I'm not really sure. I've never really played Nelv. My icon is cute, thank you. I think it is as well. Almost my entire icon set right now is commissioned icons that are in my texture pack. Memory levels are interesting because, like, learning them is like you cannot see the right path, but once you learn them, your brain just kind of like filters out all the directions you're not supposed to go. Like, when I'm playing Limbo, the only part my brain really registers is the path I'm supposed to take, and everything else is just noise. Like, if I see 10 orbs on the screen, it's like the only ones that I really like see are the ones I'm supposed to hit. It's quite strange. Should use the Dragon Folly ship. I'm actually using, So Retro's Dragonfolly ship, I think that's, I don't know what that means, but I know it's from Terraria. That's in 2.2, but then later he made like an updated version that's more in line with the standard GD icon style. And that one is not in 2.2, but that's what I'm using. So you'll see it once I get to the ship part. So it's his updated version of the same icon. Will be fun doing eye trackers. Me doing an eye tracker on Limbo would be wild, since I look like all around the screen depending on what part I'm on. Like here I'm staring pretty much right at the middle, but like me during Penuto's part, my eyes are going everywhere. Oh, that would be really fun watching me do the key part at the end. But if I wanted to use an eye tracker, first I would have to shell out like $200 or whatever it is for an eye tracker. The bitrate is low again. That's a little concerning. Are you sure the stream's not lagging or anything for y'all? I sure hope it's not. You stare near the front of your icon? Yeah, I mean, that's generally what I do. You have a semi-low bitrate? You're getting 0 lag? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, like, generally speaking, I look slightly ahead of my icon, but there are parts where I really have to dart my eyes around. It's interesting. It's your boy Lex. Hi, how are you doing today? I actually look behind my icon when I'm playing. Like, I'm looking at the far left side of the screen. Hi, welcome to the stream. Who's the best female player in the world? I believe that would be Paco, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, she's beaten Silent Club Step. It's probably Paco. Or maybe there's somebody else who's like really freaking good, who's just not in the community at all, and she's beaten like the entire top 150. And her name is Space UK. Yeah, she verified Silent Club Step, which is like arguably harder than beating it, being a victor. Yeah, and she has 66 on Acheron, and she's beaten, I actually forgot she beat Slaughterhouse. And she has significant progress on Sokoban Circles. So yeah, I would vote her. I've gotten comments like saying I might be the best female player in the world, but like no. No, not even close. Like once I beat Limbo, I'll have beaten one really hard level, and that's it. Bam Vade? Question mark? Welcome to the chat. Oh, she's gotten 73? I didn't know that. a few hours ago. That's awesome. Hopefully she can beat it soon. Meanwhile, I'm just here playing the same level I've been playing for almost 2 years. Inching my way forward. Sometimes inching backwards. Sometimes inching in a secret third direction. Yeah, that is how big jumps typically go. Like, if I had paced myself and like done like some kind of ladder up to Limbo, like, it would not have taken me this many attempts. But the reason I don't want to do a ladder to Limbo is because there's almost no level that I actually want to beat between Sunset Sandstorm and Limbo. Like, I just want to beat Limbo. You're not going forward or backwards on progress, you're going left. Any plans for the aftermath of after I beat Limbo? I want to finish off Frozen Cave because I think I have like 70 or something on that. So I might start streaming that after Limbo. And that shouldn't take very long. And then, I'm not really sure. There's a couple, like, low-end extremes that I'm interested in. Like, I'd like to beat Retention, because I've heard that that's really, really good. Maybe I'll beat Aftermath just to finish off the Apocalyptic Trilogy. Maybe some other, like, entry-level extremes, but I don't plan to go for another, list demon, pretty much ever. Just because Limbo has, like, completely burned me out. Mr. Smiley Face, thank you for the follow. OWC Holes, thank you for the follow. We are getting, like, scarily close to 200 followers. If it's a level completion, I'd say throw it in, why is that? Oh my gosh. Nightbot deleted your message because you tagged M87 and it thought that that was a level ID. That's really funny, actually. Maybe I can... Luar, do you know how to do regex? I might have to update the regex so that it, if there's an at in front of it in the same word, that it doesn't count. But then I don't want people to, like, get around it, you know? That's really silly. Regex is scary. Yeah. I just, I had ChatGPT do the regex for me, and then I just, like, looked over it to make sure it looked right. And it did, and it works. Because the regex, it's more than just level IDs. Like, if you send a level ID with, like, a hyphen in between every digit to try to hide it, it'll still catch it. Because it'll recognize it. How are you doing today, Luar? F. You're doing fine. How's the stream? Stream is going well. We're inching our way towards only 15 followers to go, till 200 actually. JP Devo, welcome to the stream. Have I done the transition? What transition are you talking about? Do you mean in Limbo? Alt-tabbing GD since last update has just frozen the game for some reason. Really? Are you on... Try switching from full screen borderless to just regular full screen, or vice versa. That might help you. I started using full screen borderless. Oh, like the transgender type of transition. I mean, I have HRT pills on my desk, so yeah. Sometimes if I really want to do well in Limbo, I'll pop an estrogen pill, if it's that time of night. Estrogen pill in mouth, blaha in lap, Limbo shirt on, how could I possibly lose? Have I tried Geode multiplayer mod? I haven't. That would be fun to do on stream, actually, at some point. You wish me the best? Why, thank you. The way I'm sitting on my chair is so strange right now. Like, my posture is fine, but I have, like, one leg on the chair and one leg off. And I'm very tempted to put my second leg on the chair as well. Where to put a completion? I just say in hashtag media. I mean, if it's a new completion, go ahead and put in level progress. I had an idea for a geode mod, but I've never modded before, so I don't really know how to get started doing it myself. But basically, I would want a button or something on the list screen that would rate ordered lists by how close they are, how close you are to getting the diamond rewards. So like if you have a list where you've beaten all the levels you need to get diamonds, then those will be at the top, then like it'll just go down by percentage. And that way you can focus on lists where you're close to beating them, or close to getting the diamond reward. But that sounds like it would... I don't know how easy that would be to code for Geode. Maybe I can, like, blackmail ML5 to make that. Do I have blackmail material for ML5? I'm sure I could dig up something. That sounds like it would be hell to code. Aw. Lists are ordered by how RobTop rates them. Yeah, but like... Oh, it's online. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So it sounds like that's not... Even like a Discord bot though would... But like, it would also have to deal with your save data and everything. It's like... That's something where RobTop should just do it in game. Like, just like a search filter for just like order by, like percentage, like close to getting the reward. Like, that would be perfect. Yeah, you need a database query. F, I thought it might be something doable. Luar, do you like the image panels below my Twitch description? I really like how they turned out. Awesome, awesome. Life Alive, hi. Is that how you pronounce it? Life Alive? How are you doing today? I'm currently trying to just get far, but I'm having a little bit of trouble. I've made it to Jazar twice. Maybe I should just shut up and focus for a bit and try to get somewhere. What was that? You went climbing today? That's awesome. I went climbing yesterday. Yeah, I guess the only way to do that mod would be, like, abusing the servers and the API. Bouldering is fun. I like bouldering. I don't boulder as much as I top rope. But once in a while, it's a nice change of pace. It just, hurts my, like, the part of the hand where the finger connects to the palm, like, right here, it just really hurts that part of my hand. Maybe that's, like, a callus I have to build up. But then the problem with top rope is I have a pretty bad fear of heights. So when I get, like, close to the top, it's just terrifying. TH31, Limbo part is menacing. That's actually not one of the harder parts of the level. If you mean the part at 8%. Like, it's a little finicky, and getting consistent at it is a little weird, but like, once you know what you're doing, it's a pretty easy section, besides like 1 or 2 clicks. Like, the first cube is pretty easy. The first wave is, gets very, very consistent. Even, like, Vismuth's ship is, like, ridiculously hard, but at the same time, it gets really consistent. The only part you really start to get to, like, really difficult gameplay is Jazor. So I don't know why I'm not getting there more today. Oh, you went on a date Sunday. That's exciting. It sounds like it went well. That's good. hopefully that goes smoothly. You love the first wave? I do too. I think it's a very, very clever idea for a gameplay section. The first wave, for me, was easily the most difficult part of the section to learn. But once you learn it, like, it gets so freaking consistent. Like, when I'm warmed up, I almost never die there from 0. Yeah, this section is like... This section's easy. And then Panuto has like 2 hard clicks. And then that's... Vismuth is very easy to die to that little corridor, but... It's still quite consistent. Yeah, I haven't been on a date since, August. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Do I enjoy Limbo? I do. It's... My enjoyment is up and down with this because the core gameplay is a blast to play. Especially 47 onwards is like, it's so much fun. Actually, sooner than that, like, once... Almost every section of this level, the core gameplay is very, very fun. It's just that the choke points of the level really can bring down the enjoyment if you're not doing well at them on a particular day. Like the 47 wave, if you just can't get past there one day, it can get really frustrating, but if you're consistent at it, it's a blast. You've been in the relationship for 5 months. Ooh. That's really cool. Good for you. How often do I die before I forget something? I never die due to forgetting things. Like, the way learning Limbo works, like, you don't forget things. Like, sometimes I'll forget to click, but that's not, like, because it's a memory level. That's just, like, my brain turning off. Like, sometimes I'll be playing Stereo Madness and I'll just forget to click. Like, it's the same thing with that. But, like, I play this level so much. Like, even, like, once your muscle memory kicks in, like, you just don't forget where to go. My brain just filters out every other path. I play Stereo Madness. I mean, not really, but just like as an example. Guga, thank you for the follow. Gonna be AFK for a while? That makes sense. That's cool. Yeah, like, even before 140k, like, once I learned a section, I just practiced it a bit, and then I just never, ever forget. Because muscle memory kicks in, and you just know where to go. Like, when I die in Limbo, it's because I knew where to click, but I messed up the timing. Because the timings are completely insane. Why did I die there again? I never die there, but I've died there twice today. You have to go, but good luck. Thank you for joining. I hope you had fun. Why the heck am I dying to that wave? It's literally not hard. Like, I'll just do it right now. I never died to this. Well, okay, I died to this wave. Well, I never died to that part of this wave. Like, this wave is not a hard part. I'm just... Something's off today. Like, what is going on? I'm dying at the easiest clicks right now. What grade do I boulder? I don't really boulder, I top rope. Boulders I do like if I have a little bit of extra strength after my main climbing. So pretty much just the easiest boulders. Okay. Like, I should not be dying to this wave pretty much ever. And yet I'm dying to parts of the wave that I never die to. Okay, you know what, let's just go back. It'll probably be fine. Thought you did it more often? Not really, no. Top rope is my main thing. Bouldering is just like sometimes the cherry on top. It can be fun sometimes. But also hurts my hands more than top roping does because it puts a lot of pressure on like really specific parts of the hand. What's bouldering? Bouldering is basically rock climbing, but the wall is very, very short and you don't use a rope. So you can literally just fall from the very top and you'll be fine. Or like when you get to the last hold, you just let go and land on the floor. But they tend to be like much more technical routes than with a rope on a bigger wall. Well, let's try this wave again in a second. There we go. Yippee. Hyena, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. You told Try there's someone beating Limbo right now. He said good luck. Try knows that I'm going for Limbo. He and I chat on DMs sometimes. Before I started streaming on Twitch, I was asking him for advice, actually. I like good runs? I guess so. That's not like a good run, though. Where did I die? Like 30, what, 33, 34? I'll put 34. Close enough. Yo, backpack, what? 34, yeah. Limbo is easy, it's just memory, then boom, you win. Once again, I'll put it this way. If Limbo had the exact same gameplay, but it wasn't memory, it would barely be easier. Like, maybe not even at all. Like, the reason Limbo has taken me 140,000 attempts is not because it's a memory level. It's because the core difficulty is completely insane. Like, Jesus Christ. But the end is memory? You mean the final wave? That's not memory. You actually have to track the key. You have to do the wave spam in your peripheral vision while you track the key. And surprisingly, tracking the key actually gets, like... You get really good at it with practice. But you can still definitely die there. Even I lose track of the key sometimes, and I've played this level for almost 2 years. But patterns... But there's, like, 128 different patterns. It's possible to memorize every single one. Or no, yeah, you have to... Somebody made a spreadsheet. Braden Bull made a spreadsheet or something where if you see, like, which key glows at the beginning, and then you look at, like, the first 4 switches, it's possible to know what the final key is going to be. But then it's, like, a ton of memorization to figure that out on the fly. And for me, it's honestly easier to just track the key than try to memorize all those different patterns. And honestly, I don't think it's in the spirit of Limbo to do that. You're intended to track the key. Like, theoretically, I could go through the spreadsheet, memorize everything, really practice so that in the moment with high nerves, I could do that, but it's just like... You might as well just track it at that point. It's not that bad. Like, the Limbo's finale is not the most difficult part of Limbo. It might be, like, the 3rd hardest part. If people can do blind Rubik's Cube... I can solve this thing blindfolded. I've solved... Hell, wait a second. Do I have the 4x4? I've solved this one blindfolded with 4 layers. It took, like, an hour and a half. No. It took, like, 45 minutes or something, but I did it. It took a lot of learning how to do it, and then a lot of different tries before I got it successfully, but... Nothing YT. Hi, welcome to the stream. Solving a 4x4 Rubik's Cube blindfolded is easier than beating Limbo by, like, many, many times. Like, if I forgot everything I knew about Rubik's Cubes and how to solve them and whatnot, and I forgot how to play Limbo completely 100%, it would be easier to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, then learn how to solve a 4x4 cube, and then learn how to solve both blindfolded. It would be easier to do that than beat Limbo, by a long shot. Any advice on how to learn levels? You mean, like, learn where the clicks are, or, like, get consistent at them? Because getting consistent at a level, it just comes down to practicing every day. But learning them in the first place, what I find really useful is finding a YouTube video of a completion with very, very audible clicks, and slowing down the video and, like, following along in slow mode on my game, and then try to replicate it, and then slowly speed up. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, Geometry Dash having one input is precisely the reason that people have been able to get so insane at it, because, like, it's just raw skill. There's no strategy, it's just pure timing skills. You knew a guy who could solve Rubik's Cube in under 30 seconds? I don't mean to brag, but I can do a third of that time. I've literally been cubing since like 5th grade, and I'm 21 now. Actually, I need to refill my water. I'll be right back. All right. How about as a quick break, I'll solve a Rubik's Cube for y'all. What should I, like, look at my webcam down or something? Look at my desk? Okay, this is a Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna mix it up. Wait, the colors look so weird on camera. I think it's just because this little part of my room, like, isn't bright. Hi, Rayblitz. Okay. My hands are also very slow right now, but... okay. Let's solve this. 3... Oh. Sir Pancake, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream, Sir Pancake. What a way to enter. You like my vids? Thank you. I'm glad. 8 seconds? Wow. That's actually a pretty decent solve. I actually have a lot of statistics on cubing because I just have long sessions, but my average time to solve a cube is about 10.5 seconds. My best time is 5.7 seconds. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not as into cubing as I used to be, like, years ago. But I still use it as, like, a fidget toy, like, every day. Y'all, we are so close to 200 followers. If you are watching and you're not followed, please consider following, because it would be so cool if we hit 200 today. That being said, I promise I will not be mad at you if you do not follow. Totally up to you. You want to follow, but you're already following? That's better. You're still contributing to the 200. That being said, please don't, like, make another account. Because that's just like a ghost follower at that point, which is not very helpful. There we go. You got one of the meows. Nothing YT, thank you for the follow. Oh, wait, weren't you already following? I could have sworn you were already following. I think it's really silly that I'm gonna get affiliate with already like 200 followers. I mean, like, I have an advantage on Twitch because I have, like, a big platform on YouTube to bring over to Twitch. But still, it makes me very excited. I would like to get list percent even just once today. Like, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I've got to get list percent pretty soon. Or it's gonna start to get a little frustrating. You're waiting for an over 50% run? Hopefully that'll happen. Lisp percent is at 52. I usually pause at 51 because that's a really good pausing point, and then I can let my heart rate settle. And we can do Lisp percent. The section after is really easy, so it's basically guaranteed 58%. And then theoretically, I could get really, really far. Isn't it right after JSOR? JSOR ends at 32 about, and then Lisp percent, there's like 3 more sections before Lisp percent after JSOR. Yeah, because you have to go through Goose, Flash, Zephyrox, and Slay. Although 2 out of 3 of those are like very, very easy, are the 2 easiest sections of the level. And Goose is generally pretty easy. And while Slay is not easy, I am pretty good at it. Teal Square, hi, welcome to the stream. What's the hardest part in Limbo? That would be JSOR. The orb ball is really hard. That's the biggest choke point of the level. But I can't say that's the hardest section because that section is also shared with the cube maze right before. Like Pox section / WioWioTO is the cube maze plus the orb ball. So those are one section. And so compared to JSOR, like not as hard. But it is the biggest choke point of the level. Because you just got past 74, which is the hardest click in the level. And then you have to deal with the ball maze, which is insane. Where's JSOR's part? JSOR is at 27. It's like the neon modern part. And it's really, really difficult. Hi, Ivory. How are you doing today? Yeah, Nifty is doing a huge jump to Firework. How hard is the wave dash orb? It is a very, very tight timing, but I've also practiced that section so much that I am really good at it. From 0, I'd say my pass rate of the infamous wave dash orb is probably something like 50 or 60%. Which, for how hard it is pretty good. Oh, Nifty's also jumping from Sunset? I didn't know that. I thought he was jumping from, like, Black Blizzard or something. No, that was Vision. The cube in JSOR's bar is the hardest one. Is it the hardest cube section? Maybe. But also the cube section at, where is it? About 70%, is also ridiculous. Because, again, like, 72, 70... Well, actually, no, there's only 3 choke points in there. JSOR is really hard, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, there's a lot of sections in Limbo that people say or they are just either really, really easy or really, really hard. But if you consider a section to be, like, one person made it, like JSOR's section or Pox section or whatever, then the ball maze, it's combined with the cube maze. And so the average difficulty of those, like, isn't too hard, or at least not as hard as JSOR. But if you're saying section isn't just like a subsection of the level, then yeah, the ball maze is the hardest part, probably. Or maybe JSOR, I don't know. Sir Bytrox, hi, welcome to the chat. I'm Nepesta, I'm not. But thank you, I guess, I don't know. I've been talking so much, my throat's starting to hurt. Maybe that's a sign I should stop talking and just focus for a bit. Do I play with mouse or keyboard? I play with SEO device. Vismuth's ship is really, really hard, but eventually it gets pretty consistent. Oh my god, I thought I stopped being bad at that wave. That's really annoying. How many attempts do I have? I have about 140,000. Yeah. That wave is not super difficult. The 25% wave. But just some days, I just can't do it for the life of me, and today, I guess, is one of those days, unfortunately. But then there's some days where I'll get there like 20 times and I won't die there a single time. I think that's just because, like, while the individual clicks are not super tight, if you mess up the click pattern even a little bit, then, like, you just get messed up and you can't finish it. I just got texted a cat picture. I'm okay with this. I've upgraded my stream, yeah. A lot of that has just been in the past couple days, like switching over to Twitch. Like last night I made all those panels below my description. But like I've streamed with a face cam before. I've streamed with like the chat before, like the chat showing above my face cam. And like the alerts, like when I get a follower, those aren't very difficult to set up. But yeah, I think it brings a lot of life to the stream, and I've been enjoying streaming this past 5 days or so. This is one of my first stream on Twitch. Yeah, I streamed on YouTube for years. I've done like 70 YouTube streams or something. But I've only been streaming on Twitch since Sunday. But I've been streaming daily because I'm trying to get affiliate. And you have to stream 7 times minimum within a month span before you can get affiliate. And I was at 0, so I've already fulfilled every other requirement in the past week. Might check out my YouTube? Well, you can just click the panel below my description. That's a link to my YouTube. I think it's interesting that there are people who are finding me through my Twitch and then finding my YouTube through that. Because, like, I've just been pretty much solely a YouTuber for so long that, like, it's just strange to imagine that. Yeah, and the Discord server. Like, I've had somebody tell me, like, they know me through my texture pack. That's, like, how they found my YouTube channel, which I find very silly. Like, in a good way. Oh my gosh. I'm probably top of GD streams? What do you mean? Top row? You mean like on the Twitch website? I don't know. I've never watched the Zeronium streams, but I've heard good things about them. Like, if there's any like big GD streamers streaming right now, they'll be ahead of me. I'm not streaming like looking to become one of the top GD streamers. That's not a goal of mine, just because, like, I don't know. That's fine. I'm 6th in this feud right now? That's awesome. Like, I like streaming because it's just a more fun way to play sometimes. Like, I like interacting with chat. I like showing off what I'm doing. I think it's more exciting to play Limbo when people are watching. Because, like, when I beat Bloodbath on stream, that was, like, a big moment for me and my channel. And just in, over the summer, I beat Sunset Sandstorm as a new hardest on stream on YouTube. Oh my god. That's the second time I've gotten that kind of death on stream. Like, I never die there from 0. That's really annoying. Me do level requests? No, not today, sorry. That's a really annoying death because, like, the number of times I've died that way from 0 is like single digits. I mean, not like less than 5. I don't know if it's like a stream thing or what, but like, if I go there from a run, I guarantee I'm not going to die that way. I'm dying a billion other ways, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay, I did die there, okay. Interesting. Maybe I should just practice this for a second. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, did I not hold down long enough, or did I hold down for too long, is the question. Because both will kill you in that way. I don't know. Your cat's snoring very cutely. That does make me feel better. Thank you for telling me that. It's always annoying when I pass the dash orb, which is a very, very difficult click, and then I just die to some stupid way. It is a little upsetting. But we deal with it because we gotta. I can't beat this level without dealing with a trillion, billion stupid deaths. Yannette, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Limbo isn't really a level you should learn by using its layout, because there's a whole bunch of extra decoration that gets in the way of the visuals. And plus, if you're practicing the layout, you can't practice the last wave because they're all the same, all of the keys are the same color. Oh, it had the keys change color. I see, I see. I'm torn between, like, I want to just try to lock in and, like, get far, and I want to keep talking to chat because I find that fun. Benjamin, thank you for the follow. Why is only one person talking? I'm not on VC with anybody right now. It's just me. Oh, in chat. Oh. How many people are watching? I mean, like, I have the, viewers thing turned off because I don't want to, like, get anxious when I look at the number. Or rather, like, get sad because I see, like, oh, there's 2 people watching. Oh, 27, wow. That's a lot of people. If every one of those people, threw a hot dog at the White House, that would be, like, you know, that would be a lot of hot dogs. Looney Leah, hi. You're lurking? Yeah, you're totally allowed to lurk. Like, don't feel bad if you're not chatting. I was just curious. Welcome back, Hazel. For the record, I'm not advocating that you go to the White House and throw a hot dog at it, because you might be arrested. And I don't want to be held legally viable. I'm just saying that if all of you were to band together tonight at 7 p.m. and throw a hot dog at the White House, that would be a lot of hot dogs. F. This is the run. God, I wish. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and beat I Wanna Be the Guy again. Because my eyes are starting to burn from Limbo. One hot dog thrown at the White House is one step forward for trans rights. You are so right, Oomphy. Because Joe Biden's gonna be like, what are all these hot dogs doing? I guess we've gotta give the trans people rights, you know? He's not gonna go. No, what hit him? Because, yeah, well, I mean, he might. Because it'll probably be a hot dog. I wonder what would happen to you, like, legally if you threw a hot dog at Joe Biden. Like, what would they do? Arrest you for 30 years because you threw a hot dog at the president? Like, that's not a big deal. I mean, a guy threw a shoe at... Was it Bush? I don't remember. And I think security escorted him out, but, like... A hot dog is, like... Really? Are you really gonna arrest somebody for throwing a hot dog at the president? If you're just joining us now, you're probably wondering how we got here. Z Space, and thank you for the follow. Looney Leah, thank you for the follow. Wow, a lot of people like this hypothetical. I mean, maybe it could fall under assault if you throw a hot dog at somebody, but like, if it's not an important person, they're not going to persecute you for that, only if it's like the president. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hungry. I'm gonna make some hamburgers tonight after I stop streaming. I know I said that like 2 streams ago, but then I didn't make them, so I still have the hamburger meat in my fridge. So I gotta do that so it doesn't go bad. Let's go back to talking about alternate limbo routes. Can somebody ask like ChatGPT what'll happen if you throw a hot dog at the president? I mean, it'll probably just make up an answer, but it still might be amusing. Sure, lovely. We're gonna get our answers, you guys. So when we band together on Independence Avenue, I think that's a real street, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, hypothetically, and we all get one Nathan hot dog with ketchup and mustard, hypothetically, and somebody sneaks onto the lawn of the White House, breaks a window, hypothetically, and then we all threw it once. What'll happen to us if we don't escape in time, hypothetically? Ooh, it could potentially lead you to serious legal consequences, including arrest, but it's a hot dog. It's still considered an act of assault or intent to disrupt their activities or compromise their safety. It's a hot dog. Like, if it's like, if it's like a raw hot dog, I could see somebody making it, like a lawyer making a case for like, oh, you might accidentally get some in their mouth and then it could give them salmonella. But if it's a cooked hot dog, then it's like, what's it gonna do to them? Like, I don't get it. You should be able to, it is your legal right to throw a cooked hot dog at the president. I'm just saying, like, if I ever run for president and I win, like, I won't get mad if you throw a hot dog at me. I'll encourage it. We'll make it part of like the Nathan's eating contest or something. Like, I'll tell my Secret Service agents, like, look, if somebody throws a hot dog at me, they're cool. Hell, I'll take a selfie with them or something. I don't care. Like, if you saw me on the street, like me, not me, Irma the president, me, Irma the Twitch streamer / YouTuber, if you saw me at the street and you like threw a hot dog at me, I don't think I could be mad at you. I would just be like, what is your problem? And then you would explain this conversation. I'd be like, okay, cool, let's take a selfie. I think I'm thinking about this too hard, but I can't stop is the problem. If I was the president and you stay mustard on my suit. Okay, that makes sense. Indigo, thank you for the follow. Oh, hi, Ren. I didn't see you before. We're talking about intelligent conversations regarding a popular American food item. And I'm taking a I want to be the guy break because Limbo is grinding my soul. Like, okay, if it doesn't have sauce on it, and say, like, you wipe off the excess moisture of the hot dog, like, it's not gonna stain anything. And if it's cooked, the president isn't gonna get salmonella, so it's like, you're fine. It's not a big deal, Secret Service agent. I just realized it's 7:01, and I said the hot dog thing would be at 7, so I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe next stream. Lovely. Oh, you got sent here from Amy. That's wonderful. Thank you, Amy. Okay, should we go back to Limbo? 1 a.m. I'm gonna be no, I'm not gonna be asleep at 1 a.m. What am I saying? What if the hot dog had a bomb in it? Well, you wouldn't do that because that would be illegal. Byron, have a good day. Why does it say 7? I've gotten 80%. Are you gonna VIP? Yeah, that's right. It's Life Alive. If I get the pink key on the attempt to beat Limbo, Life Alive gets VIP. Do you have to be there? Nope. It's just 1 in 8 chance for eternity. It's like, I mean, in all likelihood, it's not going to be pink though, but we'll see. We'll see. F. My expectations have really dropped over the course of today's stream. Like, at the beginning, I was like, wow, today might be a really good day. I might get a new best. And now I'm just like, it would be really great if we could reach the halfway point today. I'm okay if I die at, like, 58. As long as I can get list percent, I'm happy. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's a good reminder. 49%. You're still grinding every end? Do you have any good runs on it? Let me close that door. Also, why am I suddenly dying to that one part in, like, right after Visma's ship? Like, that's not... There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's your recreation. Didn't they, like, do something to, They did something to, like, those full block jumps or something, whatever they're called in every end, to make them, like, not impossible? Like, something with the hitboxes? Like, didn't they negative scale them or something? So the hitbox is, like, almost, but not quite, non-existent. Still... Last dash orb in Bismuth's part? I usually don't have problems with that dash orb. What'd she do? Oh. Here, I'll paste that for you. We still might hit 200 followers today. That would be so cool. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere on Limbo today, though. Like, this is not going well. I'll keep trying, but, like, my expectations are kind of on the floor for today. Astra, hi, welcome to the stream. Yo, I'm not gonna beat it today. I doubt I'm even gonna get list percent again today. If I'm lucky, I'll pass Jazor again, but... I'm just not playing well. I don't know why. I wonder if it's like a stream thing, like if there's some kind of input delay that I don't actually notice, but is still affecting my play. Because I've really, like, I've gone to the early 60s a couple times from 0 on stream, but I haven't gotten any runs further, even though I did, like, before I started streaming this. So maybe, like, I don't know, later, either later tonight or sometime in the future, I'll maybe try doing a session off stream and just see what happens. Because I don't know, maybe it's some issue with that. My FPS feels fine, but there might be some other input delay. Or maybe I'm just having a skill issue, that's equally likely. Emil Batstorm. Hi, welcome to the... Thank you for the follow. I recognize your name. I just got 3 lag spikes and survived all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's saying new best. That's odd. I wasn't doing that earlier. Can you do a Kermal's part the normal way? I don't do Kermal's part the normal way, so... Or you might be talking about every end. Not Farman, thank you for the follow. Yeah, in Limbo, I don't do Kermal's part the normal way. I do like a weird route that saves me 1 or 2 clicks. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that wave today. It's usually so easy, but I keep dying there. It's getting a little annoying, but there's not very much I can do about it because I've already practiced it a lot. I apologize I'm not talking as much right now. My voice is a little tired from talking so much, and I'm just trying to focus to get far. I hope it is not becoming boring. Oh my gosh. I clicked way too early. Din Hoka? Question mark? Welcome to the stream. Take a chill pill when you need. Sometimes I think about that time on the GDS where somebody told somebody, you need to take a chill, or somebody needs to take a chill pill, and then somebody replied to them saying, somebody needs to take an estrogen pill. I think that was very silly. Oh, Dinoka, I see. Silent H. I'm getting so good at doing like the entire first half of this first cube just without looking. I've just done it so many times. I just know the timings. You're gonna go now? Goodbye. Hope you have a good day. Tanoka, thank you for the follow. We're only 5 away from 200. I think it was just 2 streams ago we hit 100, which is crazy. Maybe it was 3 streams ago. What costs $15? What did I do? I I just did the complete wrong click pattern. I never do that. That wasn't even like a missed timing. I just halfway through the part just started doing a completely different click pattern. That's really annoying. What the heck? I think I was like trying to adjust my SEO device a little bit, and it just completely messed me up. Like, watch, I'll do it first try. That's really annoying. Like, the only times I ever die to, Flash / Kernel is just complete stupid deaths. Like, just total brain turning off. Hi, welcome to chat. LIMBO, that is correct. That is what we are playing. Never seen somebody do that in Penuto? Oh, yeah, there's a certain part where I don't click all of the blue orbs, instead I, like, fall down and click a different blue orb. It just, like, saves me 1 or 2 clicks. It's not actually, like, easier. It's just... I mean, I guess it's easier, but, like, barely. My consistency is rapidly going down the drain, y'all. I'm gonna do my best to make a final stretch and get to list percent before we end the stream. Like, at this point, like, I've played Limbo so much that if I do a session where I don't get list percent, that's like a bad session. Especially with how long, like, I've been playing for almost 3 hours. Oh, thank you for the follow. Give me a second. Arte? Question mark? Thank you for the follow. You don't hit the pink orbs? In what section? Bismuth? No. The way I do Bismuth's cube is easier than the intended path. It's not, like, a ton easier, but it saves, like, a hard click or two. So just, like, makes the section that much more consistent. Oh, the ship. The pink orb? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Maybe I'll pay attention when I get there. After the teleport. How many attempts? I have 140,000 attempts on Limbo, which is a lot of attempts. I've been playing this level since April 2022. I'm not sure which pink orb you're talking about that I don't hit. Sir Reginald Hattie Haddington, thank you for joining the stream. You are a god to attempt this level. Thank you. It's going a little iffy today, but I'm doing my best. I would have liked to get farther today. It is so hard. It is. But, I don't know. I feel like this is a worse session than usual, so I'm a little disappointed, but it's still been a fun stream today. I'm gonna make one final push to get to list percent, but I don't have high hopes, unfortunately. The gameplay isn't actually that bad. I don't know if I would say that. Like, Limbo is carried by choke points, I will say. Like, if it weren't for choke points, I would have beaten this level already. Bandwidth, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. None of the choke points bother you? Really? That's insane. Like, choke points are what makes Limbo so hard for me. I'm super consistent at everything else. Like, if I just pulled up my spreadsheet, my text file, you'll see, like, 72, 73, 74. Those are all massive choke points. You die at 48 twice. I mean, that's pretty hard. Here, I'll bring up my text file. What is a choke point? A choke point in a Geometry Dash level is a part of the level or specific click that is significantly more difficult than, like, the average difficulty of that part or of the level. So, like, in Limbo, for example, Jack, thank you for the follow. In Limbo, 74%, there's a very, very difficult click So that's a choke point, because when you get there from 0, there's like a very high chance you'll die there. Anyways, these are my limbo runs. I've gotten list percent 40 times, which is 52%. Is that the UFO? Yeah, it's the first of the 2 UFO clicks right before the cube maze. So like 63 is a huge choke point because that wave is super, super hard. So I've died there 7 times from 0. How's Limbo going? Wish you the best of luck of finishing. Thank you. Overall, it's going pretty well. Today's stream was a little disappointing because I just wasn't playing very well. Is the blue orb before it? That blue orb I also find pretty tricky. But like that fixed hitbox jump is really, really hard. The blue orb at 73 is really, really, really hard. And then the UFO click, the first of 2 at 74, to me is I think this is a hot take, but it's the hardest click of the level. Hudson, thank you for the follow. But like, yeah, Limbo is hard, and I died to the, like, second half a lot, unfortunately. 70, yeah, to me, 74, the first of the 2 UFO clicks, is the hardest click of the level. I think that's a hot take, because I've said that to other people who've, like, beaten the level, and they're just like, what are you talking about? You thought 48 was? I'm much better at 48 than I am at 74. I'm not sure if 74 is actually, like, realistically a tighter click, but for me, it's much more difficult to line up. Like, from 0, I pass the 48 click probably, like, 60% of the time. Whereas my pass rate of the 74 click is not that high. And, like, the 72 cube jump with the fixed hitboxes, like, that's a really insanely tight jump. Your text file? How about this? Go into my Discord server and send it in the spammy stuff section and ping me, and I'll take a look after stream. Goes at 32. You can remember it's 32 because it's after 31 and before 33. Am I a boy or a girl? I am a girl. I'm not sure why that question is so significant, but there you go. Oh. Roommate's taking a shower. I'm not going to consider myself a woman until I'm, like, in my 30s, honestly. That feels like an old person word. You seem very surprised. Or rather, you seem like that was... You're acting as though that's a very, very important question. I'm sorry for this noise, by the way. That's out of my control. You have returned? Hi, welcome back. And welcome to shower noise. I wish y'all didn't have to hear that, though. I'm sure that's, like, somewhat annoying. We're 1 follower away from 200, guys. Does anybody want to help us out here? There we go! Hold on, I'll check that in a second. Two followers, whoa. Okay, don't read my name. I don't know how to read your name, so I'm not going to, but thank you for the follow. JP Devo, thank you for the follow. We are now at 200 Twitch followers, which is huge. And as my reward to myself, I'm gonna stop playing Limbo, because I'm sick of playing it for today. I want to play an attempted supersonic, though. Jeez, that's loud. Gosh. I'm so happy that Twitch is going well for me. And I really hope y'all are enjoying the streams. I'm trying really hard to make them fun. I think once I get affiliate and I unlock channel points, I'll try to make those really fun. I have some creative ideas for those. Supersonic is fun. I don't get the hate for it. Like, when I was first trying to beat it as a new artist, it was awful, but, like, I've beaten it, like, 5 times now, and it's fine. Cool. Now what? Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to find somebody to raid, I think. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. That was loud. Do. Am I gonna do Nelv? I'll be honest, I have no interest in doing Nelv. I don't know, it just doesn't really interest me. King Boron, hi, welcome to the stream. Kind of not perfect timing, because I'm looking for somebody to raid right now. I think I'll just raid Tried. Okay, we're gonna raid Tried. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow and the next day. So, yeah, stay tuned. Again, join my Discord server if you want to stay up to date. Warren, thank you for the follow. Because I ping whenever I stream on Discord if you have the live stream role. Yeah, so make sure to join the raid, and I will see you all later. Let's see, /raid tried GD. Alright, everybody join in. Lovely. Alright, see you.